Hey everyone, this is part two of our anxiety conversation. I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to, natural ways of handling or dealing with anxiety. I know there's a lot of people who are on medication that want to get off because it makes them feel like zombies. Then there's who the medicine works for. Whatever works for you, I say, however you're going to handle your anxiety, as long as it's working and healthy, don't drink yourself away or drug yourself away. There are natural ways. Like for me, I have done a pill before and it didn't really set well with me. It made me feel like a zombie and like it was just not good for me. So I encourage you to do, they say lavender, like the smell of lavender. So get lavender candles or tea, chamomile tea, eating like walnuts, things like that. Just natural ways. My way has been creating a space, either in your home or outside of your home, somewhere where you could go and relax and calm down, whether it be a park or your closet in your house or a room that's in your house where there's no one, if it's your bathroom and you're taking a bath, something, creating a space that's for you, a garden outside your home, maybe on the patio, just something that relaxes you. Do something that relaxes you. Exercise, take a walk. The problem with that I found with a lot of people is they always say they don't have time to be in that space. If it's 5-10 minutes, make that time. Start out baby steps. 5-10 minutes. I'm going to baby step my way into relief. I found that a lot of times with people, they'll get some time, but they'll waste it on maybe being on Facebook, social media, texting someone. Like if you get the time to relax, even if, like I said, it's 15 minutes, you need to do that. Also, don't be negative. I don't have the time. I never have time. And then you saying that constantly and moping, you will find yourself moping and complaining and talking about what you don't have. You'll spend 30 minutes doing that when you could have had 30 minutes to yourself, 30 minutes to read, 30 minutes to just relax, 30 minutes to just listen to some soothing music. You can go on YouTube. If you can't get to the water like me, I can't get to the water. I live in India. And I'll just turn on a YouTube with some water. Or you can go to, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Walmart. All these places have those little, what are those? They're like waterfalls. Go get you one of those, set some candles up, relax. If you don't have a space, because I stay in a smaller place and there's 4 of us and there's a lot of stuff. Pop-up space. I call it pop-up space, where you take your candles and whatever soothes you, your book, and sit somewhere and create your little space and then clean it up, take it. You just have to be creative and stop complaining and stop looking at the negative in every situation. That's another thing that will help. Also, that's really natural. Stop being negative. Stop looking at the negative in the situation, even if it's horrible and at the moment, and you just don't look at the negative. Try and focus on a positive. If you can't see a positive, then look at it as this is going to be a lesson and create the positive. A lot of times we'll give ourselves an anxiety attack because we're so negative. Someone will tell us, the outcome of this can be good, and we're not focused on what the outcome's going to be. We're focused on what we're in right that moment. And so we're having this anxiety attack and everything is doom and gloom, and you don't want to see the positive, but you have to make yourself see the positive. You have to stop being negative. That's the naturalist way. I don't think that's a word, but that is a really good way to calm yourself. Is start to look at the positive, even when it's in your ear and all around you, and that's all you see. You have to trust God despite. what you see. You have to trust your faith and trust your hope. You have to stop waiting for a divine God to come out of the sky, Jesus to walk up to you, hear his voice, and tell you, go sit down, go take a rest. No, you can do that. That's common sense. Take a break. Tell everybody you can't come kick it. You can't go out. Take a few days off work if you have to. Learn to take care of yourself. If you have kids, stop using them as an excuse. Put them to bed and create your space. There's no excuse, because it can be done. You have to stop saying what can't be done and you can't do it, because it can be done if you create the space. You always talk about faith and you're working your faith. It's no different here. If you want to help yourself in a natural way, in a more natural way, quit giving excuses, quit being negative, and create your space. I don't care if it's in your closet and you put my space around it. Seriously, you just need to create a time, and it may not be the same time every day. When you find the time, calm down. And then when you're going through an anxiety attack, if you're having one, walk away. Take a walk. Take a breather. Calm yourself down. Stop sitting and allowing yourself to, you almost blow up because you're trying to look normal. You're trying to feel normal. You're trying to please people. Excuse me, I have to take a break. I'll be right back. Sorry. As soon as I was talking about taking a break, the storage in my phone decided like it didn't want to record anymore, so it was about to stop. But seriously, that's what you have to do. You have to say, I need to take a break, excuse yourself, and stop sitting through those and putting stress on your heart. Again, you don't have to live in fear, and you don't have to live in secret, and you don't have to take a whole bunch of pills. You don't really have to. It's a lot of work though without pills. But the pills do make you feel like a zombie. A lot of people say zombie, or a lot of people say they make them feel like they're crazy. So if you're looking for a more natural way to calm down without drinking yourself, or doing prescription drugs, or doing, drugs, period. Like, I feel like there are other ways. It does take a lot of work, and you cannot be negative about it. You cannot be. And the best remedy of all is to have a great relationship with God and to get away from negative people. I said it last time in video number 1, saying it again. Get away from negative people. The people who are not doing anything with their life but being negative. I think that's one of the worst things you can do to yourself when you suffer from any type of anxiety. If you're suffering with depression, you cannot be around a lot of people who are the same as you. You need to get around people who are going to push you. And stop being negative. I'm going to keep saying that. Stop being negative. Stop looking at the negative in every situation. The negative's already there. Let's put some positive in there. Put more positive, so then your outcome is positive. And no matter what. Even if to everybody else it looks like your outcome is negative, to you, no, this was a lesson for me. You have to start, creating that positive space and that positive atmosphere. That's all for today. If you want some more tips, I'm probably gonna post some on my Brewster page on Facebook in a few hours. And also part 3 is going to be about, because I had a question, what about when family doesn't understand? Just a tidbit. If they don't understand, you can't do anything about it. You can't stress yourself out. But we're going to talk about when families don't understand. And for the families who do know or have someone in their family that's suffering from anxiety, I'm going to give some tips next time on how to be supportive and encouraging. Because sometimes it's not easy, especially when they're deep. So until next time, thank you guys for having a conversation with me. Thank you for supporting me. Love you guys. Bye.